Scorpio-Sagittarius. How the hell you doing? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, sit down, relax. We're going to kick it. I'm going to do your tarot card reading. But check this out. Just because this is Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp reading, you don't have to be a cusper, okay? But it's more individualized if you are. Meaning you could have Scorpio-Sagittarius anywhere in your chart. And you're here. Let's do this, okay? So noobs, brand new, never seen what's going on, enjoy the show, subscribe, become part of the family, okay? This is something I wanted to pull out for y'all, okay? Because I have a lot of faith, if you maybe haven't noticed. Some people that know me probably would say different because we got haters in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? But deep down inside, they know what's up. So, this, Isaiah 40:31, but those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. And that, my friends, is something that is so true for me every day. So I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Empress out here, okay? Which I wanted to show you this too. This is a random card that was included with the very first tarot card deck I ever have. And it's the Empress. Imagine that. But look at Empress 111. See, the signs are everywhere. You just got to be able to see them. Okay? So this is your, now, part of the schedule, part of the routine. This is going to be a little box. It's going to be your mystery box, your box of trust and strength through the Lord. Okay? And inside is some goodies. Let's check it out. Oh, these are going to be your cards for the reading. Okay? You like that? I thought you would. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm pulling out the Hermit Wisdom cards here because I kind of miss these cards. And they're kind of cool. They're little like clarifiers, okay, in case people haven't seen them. I forget. I have to like off-center the camera. Man. So it's like over here. It's weird. I know. Because the camera's on the far end of the phone. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta line it up. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Alright, but this is gonna be your new treasure box kind of thing. Okay? We'll call it the glory box. Yeah. And see, you're blessed, baby. Yeah. Alright, I know. That was a long time. Some of y'all already shut off, but whatever. Let's do this. Move it in a little closer, and we'll get to your reading. All right. Take it slow today. Cold, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of in that slow mode. Even though I want to, do my laundry and dishes and blah, blah, blah. Most of that's already done, but, you know what I'm saying? All right, 2 decks. Oh, let me excuse myself for a second. Seems I forgot my shadow oracles. Yeah. Because I need those. For you. I'm back. All right, Shadow Oracle wasn't in the box because it's your shadows. So this is the blessed positive energy. These are the darker energy, your shadow side, obviously. So I didn't put it in the box because I didn't want kind of like this energy to rub off on the good energy. All All right. But all this preparation is set up for, you know, it just goes to show you nobody's ever perfect, right? Look at this, 5 minutes in, just jaw jacking. All right, that's cool though. Let's do it. All right, so we're just gonna do something different. And we're gonna pick your cards. Just these, this way. Okay. All right. 2 cards in the beginning, that's how we do it. Noobs, I know you've already ran away, but, you know, I'll be faster next time. I know the attention span of a gnat is crazy, isn't it? All right. Your energy now is this. Distrust and attachment. Pretty fierce, I would say. But these 2 cards, the reason why I do these is because I really freaking I want you guys to get integrated with your shadow. And what is a shadow? Basically, it's just the negative side of you, we'll say, right? So, distrust and attachment, huh? I think it speaks for itself. But let me just look into it for a second. I almost feel that you have this commitment issue. You won't let anybody get close to you. This distrust is building up, obviously, walls and a guard for yourself. But unreal. Okay, so the camera is like right under my chin. Okay? And I'm trying to shuffle these cards, but they obviously focus and zone out. So I just did a little Chuck Norris on the camera. It's all right. We'll be fine. See, this off-center shit's crazy. Come to one side. First card of your story. Ace of Cups. Told you. Didn't I just tell you? You have commitment issues. Ace of Cups. Interesting. That I was right. All right. So let's just see where this is coming from and why. Okay. This is why I like doing this, because I'm going to separate your energy, dissect it like a frog in high school, and then serve it back to you on a silver platter for the, you know, ways to help you figure it out. We're getting the steampunk right now. Empress in reverse. Now we know why. Because people don't treat you the way you treat them. Empress upright. Empress in reverse. So people do not show you the love that you show. Ace of Cups, Empress. That's where the distrust and the attachment. So you're not allowing yourself to get attached to people that aren't matching your energy. Your love. Your unconditional love. Okay? Because that's what love is really about. All in, right? Good, the bad, the ugly. People can't handle that shit. And they don't bring that shit. And this is why we have this issue with you right now. And I understand, because I've been there. People treat you like an option. I get it. Hell no. Hell to the no, no, no. Right? Go pound sand. I get it. I love it. It's good. But this isn't. This is dangerous. This distrust is what is really the problem. The attachment I could see. But the distrust, well, because people don't treat you right. But not everybody's going to be the same. So this is why we got to get rid of this, because the longer that you stay this way, the more detached you're going to become from people that are Empresses upright. Word? Let's do it. You refuse to be treated like an option and being put in competition. This is what people try to do to you. Try to get you to be jelly. Whatever. I don't even know, but it's not cool. But I like this in reverse. 5 of Swords. You're not going to stand for it. You're going to put me in the same category as somebody else? Hell no. Because I'm the Empress upright. Wow, I see where you're coming from. And I like it. Hey, for those peekers and creepers, don't mind the background, okay? I just, take a gander, but don't be judging me because I got a empty potted plant over there with my pool pump. And my mosquito net's open. Actually, they're fly nets. Because when you live in Texas, the flies are stupid. So you can't really have a lick of water like on the counter or in the sink or whatever because they're going to get it. We don't need those monitoring spirits, do we? All right. Ooh. Okay. We got 2 that just jammed out. You clearly don't overthink this. And it's not like, okay, so you clearly don't overthink this because you know what you want. That's the real love. Somebody to match your energy, to be unconditional like you and not treat you like an option. This is why you refuse to be put in competition, and you're not overthinking anything because, you stand out. 6 of Wands, you stand out. Not that you're on a high horse, even though this is a horse, you are higher than people that are standing on the ground because you're on a horse. And this is what you're losing. But you refuse to let it go. So you're not going to lose that I stand out because I'm better than blending into the crowd. Or putting me into a category with other people that I know that I'm far greater than. Not that it's ego, but we all have to claim our fame. You know what I'm saying? But with this comes a price. To be a little more elevated than other people. Because you're on the horse and they're on the ground. You feel that this is too much. It's not too much, but you do take on too much with this. Meaning you have to put some work into elevating. But it's natural. So it just comes to you that way. But with these bloodsuckers over here, it's like you're walking downhill on your horse, down a path. And the people that are on the ground are walking, but it's a little more elevated. So they're walking at the same height that they are, and you're walking down a slope. So you're getting shorter, so you're getting closer to their height, even though you're on the horse. You get it? And that's the distrust. You're going downhill with this because you're putting in a lot of effort to really stand against this because you're really wanting to, have that love and cared and all that kind of stuff reciprocated. And so it's like not survival mode, but defense mode constantly. I mean, in a football game, you have offense and defense, and you got to split them up right at certain times. You got your quarterback that goes out there, you got 4 chances to get a touchdown. If he doesn't, well, then your protector's got to come in and stop this energy. So this is what you've been just focused on, is having your defense on the field. Too long. And that is what's making you take on too much. Ace of Pentacles. Well, there is a new opportunity coming in here, and it is for stability. So I want to get to the Hermit. Okay, we'll bust out the Hermit real quick because we're like in the middle of the reading. And I just want to throw some clarifier out here. Is this Ace of Pentacles going to be for you cleaning up this and getting back to your higher self, Empress energy? That is the opportunity. That's the Pentacle. Stability, which would be getting rid of this or something else. Let's go. Let's see what little Hermie has to say. Get it, little Hermie? I'm so clever with the puns. These are so tiny. Like my middle finger is bigger than these arms. What? All right. So you know the question. Okay, so we had seek professional advice in reverse. So that means you know the question. I mean, you know the answer to the question. Yeah, you do. Because I already told you. So if you're paying attention, you know what I'm talking about. You know what you got to do over here to get this, to be this, to have this Ace of Cups. I mean, and it's pretty sweet to have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles on the board at the same time. Because these are opportunities for you, okay? Opportunity in the beginning, because this is what you're losing, is this whole, I love myself, and that rubs off, and I love other people, and, you just have that, good, I would more like say the Sagittarius side of you. This is a Scorpio side of you. This is what we're working on. See, this is why you're a cusper. Because you got to understand yourself completely to live a full life, right? Wow, what are we doing here on the time? 18? Oh, 18, 19. Okay, we could do that. It's not too bad. Just switching it up, downshifting a little bit for y'all. Okay. Get more intuitiveness into the reading. All right. 5 of Wands. In reverse again. See, with the seeking advice, you know not to get in this kind of confrontational energy. You gotta put the Scorpio back in the cage. That Scorpion can be quite a stinger, okay? But we got 2. This is crazy. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords, both in reverse. Huh. What does that mean? It's good luck because so far, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 5 and 5. See the corners, like you're like boxing it off. Because unfortunately, like, people that treat you like an option, they're not, I mean, the person or people that might be doing it now in your life, and once you get rid of them and move on, they might go away, but there's like a fresh batch that comes in. That's why you have that going like that, to eliminate this but keeping your head on straight, knowing where you sit in life. But the challenge would be to know that if you want true stability, you don't have to seek advice outside externally. It's all within, because you're the damn Empress. And you know, because she's intuitive, you know that if you got over this once, you can do it again. Because it's going to be just constant until you get to a certain point where once you're more in the Ace of Cups energy, that just goes away, and then somehow out of sight, out of mind with these people, because you're going to be coming into some kind of opportunity. But not yet. Okay? So not yet. Fool card in reverse. No leaps of faith will be having today. Why? Because you're not ready to move on to something else that's, meant for you in this prosperity opportunity situation. You have to work on the loving yourself and getting back to stable, which is now technically getting up on your high horse, straightening your crown. There's not much healing that needs to be done, because you have that internal advice already. You know what to do. I mean, you're smart. You get it. But I don't think that you understood how far this could go. The anti-attachment. So what I see here, before I pull the last card of the story, is instead of it being anti-attachment, so instead of focusing on who's come in and what is their purpose and da-da-da-da-da, you gotta flip it to be attached. The attachment is to yourself. That way you're gonna radiate your true, natural, loving, positive energy to attract that same energy. That's how the magic works. It's like what you are what you eat. Yeah. We just went right all in deep, didn't we? But that's how I do it. Yes, no collaboration time. Because there's work to be done. All these cards are reversed. That's crazy. Crazy. Roll your R's with me. Yeah, I took Italian in high school, so it was like very difficult when, you grew up in California. I mean, you were born in Massachusetts. You grew up in California for half of your, until like high school. And then you go back to Massachusetts. So you have like this California, Boston accent. Yeah. Awkward a little bit. So when I took Italian, it was with the, Boston twang and the California oranges. Instead of orange, which would be Boston, if you would talk like Boston, it'd be like orange. Car, park the car, Harvard Yard. Right? That's Boston. Beantown, baby. Yeah, it's my birthplace, in case people didn't know. But California, oranges, quarter roof. All right, that was fun. All right, let's get your outcome here. Let's get the verdict. 2 cards, please, at 24 minutes. You're taking it, baby, I know. Thanks for sticking around. I know I draw it out a little bit, but, being intuitive, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah. So now we are on something phenomenal. Five of Pentacles. You're going to leave all this because you see the chances that you're missing. You're not going to be able to take a leap of faith. You're not going to be able to step forward. You don't want to keep being in this energy to fight off these people all the time that aren't right for you. Thinking, okay, well, I don't need to heal that much because I don't have to face the attachment. Three of Pentacles, those are people hanging out, loving each other, whatever, relationships. You're in this complacent zone. But the inner advice is telling you to know to break it off. Break yourself off. And leave all that out in the cold. Because you don't want to be the star. I mean, you want to be the star. You want to collaborate with people. You want to take new chances and new, journeys with people. But you're staying true to that. You're not going to be put in competition. Sometimes we get a little bit tough on ourselves and we're like, okay, well, if you don't have the same color shoes I do, well, then you're different. And I'm not taking a chance on you changing me. So your focus was too much on other people instead of yourself. So you're breaking that now. Last card, final. Shazam. Double confirmation. How the hell? How do you do that? Okay. Check it. This is absolutely bananas. This is very significant for you to understand, so pay attention. Two different cards, same suits. Five Pentacles, Five Pentacles. Two different, same deck. Well, not really same deck, but Empress. Doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Two Empresses, two Five of Pentacles. One card each. That's 11. Three. One. So you know what the other one is missing to make the 1 is you. So 11 is your number. Your angel number. And I bet you that if I grabbed the angel oracle deck, we would get the 11 card. But you already know this. So look up that number. Be mindful, because I obviously am a life coach. I'm not perfect, neither is anybody else. So if you throw stones, well, I can too. But we don't do that. But be mindful, because I teach the mindfulness in the videos that I make, which is also part of the life coaching, which is also part of this. Messages in with messages within messages. So be mindful in your present moment, in the now, for these numbers. You go to the store, check the receipt. You're walking by to go take a squat, look at the clock. But sometimes you get drawn to these things. So the more mindful you are in seeing this number, then the more aware you're going to be, perfecting your Empress energy. Hot damn. Leaving it there, my friends. I definitely am grateful for you coming up in here. Thanks. Appreciate that. To close it out finally, it's not easy doing this. Meaning, I'm not a horse and buggy to be carted around on a schedule. Because with this true kind of intuition, it's when the download drops. And I tried to do a schedule in the beginning when I first started this channel. And 3 videos a day for 5 days and take 2 days off, shut your face. It was too much. Because then it was generic. It was commercialized. It was not authentic. Because this way I can spend 30 minutes with you. And I can deep dive into that soul of yours and tell you what's wrong. And show you with these 3x5 cards how to fix it. But it's all just guidance. Not anything suggestive. Not anything subliminal. Psychological. Because that shit's weak. Man's idea of his own strength is weak because my strength is not with me, for I am man. I am strong, but the Lord gives me my strength every day. Isaiah 40:31. Peace and prayer, my friend. Be blessed, be brave, be bold, be well. I'll see you on the next one.